name's the VoiceBox. What's yours?
My name's Amanda Clayson.
So, we're on the last leg, and I can see the recovery wharf in sight. Now, I've been hearing lots about it, and I gotta tell you, this planning process sounds like quite a journey. Tell me, what part have you played?
I've been involved in a few ways. I was around at the beginning about a year ago when there was 4 or 5 of us sat around and actually talked about putting in a bid to host the walk. And I've been part of the planning meetings and come to each one. My particular sort of interest has been about making sure that we really kind of capture all the good things, the great things that are happening and evolving through this, and start to obviously celebrate them, but also think about what's happening and why it's happening and what we can learn from that. So I've been hooking up with people in Manchester Metropolitan University, particularly Lucy Webb and the other kind of guys there, and capturing information in all sorts of different ways. And I think that the for me, probably the most important way that I've been involved is as a member of the community. I stopped drinking coming up for 3 years ago now, and also had issues around food, and but I never kind of thought that I was in recovery. I had all sorts going on, thinking I didn't really know what recovery was. So as being a member, being part of it, being just feeling like you belong, I think that's been a big part for me.
Awesome. I want to dig a little deeper. Pulling this off is no mean feat. In your opinion, what has been the best thing about the planet?
I think it's been around almost like having the courage to let go of it. And I know for lots of people, me included, that that doesn't come easy, and letting it sort of feel messy at times, and just kind of learning to trust the process. I know that's often used phrase, but I think there is something around that. The way that everybody's kind of come from all over the different places and stuck around, and really I've seen people who've now I would be in contact with. So I do think it is about the relationships, the openness, the pride. I think that's been a really massive part of it. So I think that's been the best thing for me.
Every project has its ups and downs. Anything tricky? Take your time. Be honest.
I think what I've found personally tricky at times is, that sometimes I've thought, no, I'm not doing enough, or is it fitting into things, particularly working in this kind of area, or education and health and stuff like that. There's like a way of doing things a culture, and it's it's difficult sometimes to get out of that, and that's from me, who's passionate about people taking the reins and doing things. So that's just on a personal note, that at times I've found that tricky, but being able to kind of say that and kind of go, oh shit, it's not going right, and then just letting it go, really, really powerful stuff.
All right, now the engine's moving. We're developing quite a thing here. How can we take this forward?
Well, it's definitely out there now, and kind of growing like Topsy, and on one way, one answer would be, who knows, and I think that's one of the things around this kind of process is, it does develop its own kind of energy, and so there's kind of part of that letting go thing. I know for me personally, very much around being able to keep close to the process and follow things up, follow people up. Myself and Lucy Webb from MMU are really keen to kind of do that, and we will be actively looking at ways that we can do that to do some more formal kind of research and collecting this evidence, and because that's really important, not just from a kind of funding or what works, although that is critical, but for sort of sharing and showcasing and celebrating this, and that then becomes part of the energy that continues to move it forward.
It's all good in the hood. So, let's make this happen. Let's give a shout out to all the walkers out there. Tell them why you are walking. Go for it.
Okay, well, I'm walking because I am incredibly proud to be part of this. I feel I'm still in the kind of early days of my journey, and I'm still working out what recovery means for me, how I talk about it, and I know that really I don't have to overthink that. I just need to carry on being part of it. So I'm walking because I just want to stay close to this, because it's just fantastic, and I'm inviting my family, and that's a big step for me to be sort of out there. And anyway, thank you very much.
Well, I'm excited. I'm pumped. I can't wait to see you on the walk. Thank you for your time. You may now leave the VoiceBox.